If you want to make a quick and easy recipe for dinner that is packed with flavor, this is the recipe for you. Now we've got here about 1 kilogram of chicken wings, and we're not going to do what most recipes show you to do, getting them straight into the oven, because in my opinion, they get a bit dry during the cooking process. You can avoid that slightly by covering them for a while, but still, it's not perfect. So in order to avoid that, and one more thing, in order to get something extra out of these chicken wings, which I'm going to talk about later, we're going to boil them first, actually simmering them slightly. So they go into a pot with 2 bay leaves, about 1 tablespoon of table salt, and about 10 peppercorns. Water goes in until you cover them. And now we're going to get these on the heat, and from when they start simmering, we're going to cook them for about 10 minutes, and after that we're going to get some more ingredients in here. Now when it comes to vegetables, I know I mentioned potatoes, but we also have here 3 carrots that we can add in. They are amazing once they are roasted. You can even add parsnip if you wish. And I'm going to leave my potatoes with the skin on and just try to cut them in even sizes so they cook at the same time. Cut the carrots into chunks. You don't want to go too small, both with the potatoes and with the carrots, because during the cooking process, if you do, they become too dry. After about 10 minutes of simmering the chicken wings, we can go in with the potatoes and the carrots, and we're going to cook them for a further 10. Now, apart from using this method to keep our chicken nice and moist, another reason why you should follow it is because we're going to end up with the broth from the chicken and from the vegetables. And this is amazing if you want to use it in soups, if you want to use it in sauces, if you want to use it in whatever else, even in a pasta dish. It's going to taste amazing instead of just adding plain water. And you can freeze it for future recipes. And the idea is that we want to cook these halfway through, not all the way, because they're going to turn mushy. And once you cook them halfway through, you're not going to have to keep them that long in the oven, so the middle of the potatoes and the carrots will be nice and fluffy, and the outside will have a nice golden brown color. Right, so after the cooking time, we're going to remove the chicken and the vegetables from the heat. So we've got here 1 teaspoon of table salt, about half teaspoon of black pepper, sweet paprika, about 1 teaspoon, and I have here a few cloves of garlic, which I'm just going to crush them and get them into the mix. I'm following up with 2 sprigs of rosemary and about 2 tablespoons of oil. Now mix everything together, and we're gonna get this into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until they start getting golden brown color on the outside. Right, so after about 25 minutes of cooking, here we are. I really hope that you enjoyed this simple recipe. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more simple recipes like this.